Alright guys, in this video I'll teach you how you can create a CPN and build it up. So I'm on ssn-verify.com. I know the previous site, SSN Validator, wasn't working right, so ssn-verify is another site where you can create a CPN number. So if you live in a certain state, I suggest you pick the first three numbers that matches the state. You can go, for example, if your social starts with, for example, 123, you're gonna use around 123, okay? But I know the states, they have a variety of first digit numbers, so you're gonna play around with those numbers. So for example, let's say your number is 876, okay? So you're gonna play around with the numbers right here. You're gonna enter random numbers and you're gonna hit verify now. And it will have to pop up an invalid X. So either it says may have not been issued or may or not or been issued. As long as it's red, if it's red, then you're pretty good to go. But if you want to be 100% sure, it will say it's not issued. So it's gonna take a while, okay? It can take a while. So right here, this is green. So this is a valid SSN linked to California. So real quick, I'm just trying to play around with the numbers until I get something good, but it can take a very long time. So you could use this one, but the best way is just to find a vendor. But if you have no money, you want to take the risk, because some people could. You can't make this under a dead social. You can use a prisoner social. People be using their own kids' social to make it, which is kind of bad, but it works, okay? It works. You can use someone's social that has no credit, no history, and just use their own, you know, people be using their identities, okay, and building up the credit. They be getting credit cards, getting loans, getting cars under their info. But most of the time, the people who give these people their info, the person that gave it out, they're benefiting from it because they're helping them out, boosting their credit score. Okay, and getting credit cards. So most of the time, if you have a friend that has bad credit, you get their info, you build up their score, you get credit cards, and you can, you know, take percentage of the money. Okay, you can take percentage of the loan because they don't know how to build their credit. So with this number, you can take this because it's red. You get the number, all right? You pick your name, you get a Gmail account. You can also get a Yahoo account. You will need a burner number, get a text now number, get a Google Voice, get any number you can. Once you have this in order, you will do public records. But before you do public records, you gotta try merge, okay? So I'll talk about public records in the next video, but for tri-merging, you will have to apply for a credit card, 1 or 2 credit cards, okay? So you can go to Capital One, for example, apply using the info, okay? So it'll be your first, last name, date of birth, the CPN number that you've picked, and the address that is not linked to you, okay? It can be your friend's address, it can be a vacant property. I don't recommend PO boxes, so it has to be a random address where you can get the mail, where you can get credit cards, okay? So yes, apply for 1 or 2 sites, okay? Credit card sites, or even a loan site, get denied. And that will put you in the credit system for all 3 bureaus. Now, I know people who've done this, they only managed to get 1 credit bureau. So you have to make sure you apply through Capital One or Discover or any loan site. But if you try to apply for a car, then that would definitely hit all 3 bureaus, okay? And from there, you do public records. You don't make a Credit Karma yet, okay? You make a Credit Karma after you do the public records. We're just getting your info into the system, okay? For example, try to get on white pages, try to make a Spotify account, try to make a Best Buy, Walmart account, reward sites, store sites, library card sites, airlines, pretty much anything where you can fill out a form. Then yeah, also try to register being a voter. If you register as a voter using the CPN, then that can help a lot too. So after you do this for a few days to a week, then you can make your Experian and Credit Karma. I recommend you make the Credit Karma before the Experian, okay? So after that process, then you make, you get trade lines on there, okay? So you can get a secured trade line, the secured credit card. You can do self-lender, you can do kickoff, you can do credit strong, any credit builder you can find. Get some secured credit cards, you build it up, or just slap some trade lines with history, all trade line. I'll link the sites in the description, but all you gotta have to do is add trade lines. Once you have the trade lines posted within a month, then you can pretty much get 3 to 10 credit cards, around 5 to 10,000 each. Some you can get for 30K. The longer the history, the more credit you can have. And then you can get a loan from the sites that I've posted in the previous video, like PinFed, for example, or Discover, Upstart, Opportune. So yeah, so you can make these as much as you want and rinse and repeat, get the loans, get the credit cards, cash them out, and yeah. So that'll be it for the video, guys. Visit links below. Peace out.